Good morning, lovelies. Happy Friday Eve, also known as Thursday. I'm super tired and I don't know why. My pillow app says that I didn't sleep very well, so that's probably why. I'm going to share this quickly to my group. Maybe. Oh, there's the button. More options. Share to a group. Seriously, they like bury it in like 12 things. It's like, I don't have brain power this morning. Are you kidding? Hopefully that's the right group. Shared, I think. If you're watching this part, you're probably watching the replay. So say, I gotta put this down. Hashtag replay for me. Do y'all remember that? I think it was a Saturday Night Live skit with Justin Timberlake and Jimmy Fallon. Anyway, I find it funny. That's why I always say hashtag in front of things, because I like to mock it. Granted, it is my job as a digital marketer to find relevant hashtags, but I still think they're stupid. But that's just my opinion. Apparently, I put on sassy pants today. I'm having to drink my coffee black, which makes me really sad. I ran out of creamer yesterday, and then I didn't have time to go to the store to get it last night because I went to my brooder's house, which was fun. Okay, well, I forgot to put on my time locker spray again. Apparently, I don't do that. But I do have my primer on. I like to use the VFX Pro Camera Ready primer. They do have a purple version. It's called Strobe. That one is really good for people with really dry skin because it has a little bit of moisturizing elements to it. It's a little bit more of a dewy kind of primer. I like more of a matte, pretty much with everything. If y'all have watched me for a while, y'all know that I like things matte and stuff. So anyway, I love the primer because it has photo filter technology in it. So it helps just blur your pores and just give a nice base for your foundation to go on to. So dig it. All right, excuse me. I'm still dark enough for my tan color and too dark for my VFX Pro Camera Ready. So I'll be using the Stay Matte. I do like the Stay Matte. It is swell. It just makes me sad that I didn't get one in my other one. But why do I need 12 foundations? I don't know. Because I'm me and I do that. Someday I'll clean up this area, which is a giant mess full of all my things, and show you guys just what an addictive personality I have when it comes to makeup and things I like to do. Like my dad has always said when it comes to like crafting and stuff, like I'm big into crafting, and he's like I'll come up with a new craft to do. Like I can't even remember which one he said this to me about because there had been so many, but he just says to me, he's like, can't you just, try something, like, maybe just get a couple things and try out a hobby before you go overboard and buy everything that goes with it? And I'm like, no, that's not how I do things. So my dad's always just like, all right, kid, whatever. But that's just how I am. Like, so when it comes to like crafting, like if you guys could see my downstairs next to my Cricut, the stack of leather and faux leathers that I have to make earrings, like I have a problem. I have kind of an addictive personality when like I find a hobby, or like I love doing puzzles in the wintertime, when it's super cold out and you don't want to go out and about because I'm a wuss and I hate going out when it's cold. I have just loads of puzzles that I've done that I haven't done. Yeah, I always do puzzles and then I'm weird and I very methodically take them apart and put them back in the box because I always have the idea that I'm going to someday mount them and frame them and put them on a wall. I've yet to do that, but the intention's there. I might do that at some point. It just seems like a lot of work. I don't know. And like, I'm not a decorating person. Everyone's like, oh, you're in fashion, so that means you have a decorating sense. No. Two different things. So, no, I don't know how to decorate my house. There's like one painting on my wall that my brother and I painted when I first moved into my house because that's a fun thing that we like to do. We both like to paint as well. But that's like it. I have a couple frames. Like the pictures in them don't even like fit the frame size. That's just how I am. So, fun fact about me. This is Fun Fact Friday Eve. Maybe that'll be a theme from now on. Fun Fact Friday Eve. Okay, I'm trying to decide. I think my foundation covered my dark circles enough, and I don't feel like doing all the muchness steps today, so I'm not going to put on any concealer for brightening. We're going to blow right past that. I'm going to find, there it is. I am going to do a little contouring. So contouring really does depend on your face shape. Like I have a pretty elongated face. I don't really have defined cheeks anymore. Hashtag weight gain, hashtag COVID. But so I like to kind of define this area, like down to the highlight point on my face, just along the sides. You all know I like to do my nose. I'm gonna do that in a hot second. So then I go right at underneath my cheekbone. Don't go past the edge of your eye. Okay, this little beep boo under there. And I'm going to grab, I got this new brush from Morphe. It's E55. It is a, I forget what oh, hang on, it's right here. Pro Flat Contour Brush. So, it's like, okay, so I think you use it like this. So like you take your whatever, cream, whatever this is. Words are really hard for me since I hit my head last week. Cognitive dysfunction is fun. And then you just kind of like chisel it out like this. So it's like more precise versus like glopping it. We're going to try it. Just fun things. Like I want like doing a precise little nose. I don't know. I was watching a video on Instagram. I forget what account I follow, but they just basically do a compilation of all sorts of artists all over the world. And this girl like made the tiniest little nose with contouring. It looked really good, but I was like, wow, just real small. Okay, so now we're going to grab the angled contour brush. We're just going to blend that all out. Oh, any fun plans for anybody? I mean, I know we can't do a ton. I mean, restaurants are starting to open. That really freaks me out because we're having COVID skyrocket. Anybody else as nervous as I am that like it's never going to end? I don't know. I shouldn't get on Facebook right away when I wake up in the morning because I don't have the mental capacity for idiot comments. And I saw a post that like, I guess Walmart's the latest retailer to mandate wearing masks, and then just hearing people freak out about it. It's not about you, people. Like, come on, just wear a mask. Like, I don't get it. It's about protecting other people. Just silly, all the craziness, and then like just like back and forth. Like if we cared more about each other, we'd be a better people. All right, so then I'm gonna take my E62, which is I believe this one's just for the nose. I don't know, I can't find it over there. And blend out my nose just slightly. I want to keep that shape. And then I am going to take my brightener just to do a little bit down the center, like that. Then take my sponge. I cleaned it. It was really easy. I will do a video sometime for you all on how I clean my brushes. It's nothing super fancy. I do have this cool tool that spins them and to help them dry, but I got that on Amazon. It was like super cheap. Okay, so that's done. I'm gonna throw just a little bit of powder on. I'm gonna tap some powder out because I use the Morphe translucent powder only because I'm allergic to the Farmasi. The Farmasi's powders are amazing. There's just an ingredient that my face does not like. So, using the Morphe translucent powder. Both are great options. If you're ever interested in shopping with me, I always put a link in my bio directly to my Farmasi website. And then I also have links from my Betty Jane Boutique website as well. I'm also going to be putting in a bulk order sometime soon. I'll post about that. So if you all would like to order something, would like to save on shipping, just shoot me a message and I'd be happy to order something for you, and you can pay me, via PayPal or whatever. So more to come on that. I'll be posting about that later. Just have a lot of orders. My friend Sarah, I just did a run-through trial for her wedding makeup. So she's going to order a few different things, and my mom wanted some stuff. So I'm like, well, you know what? I might as well just do a bulk order. Why not? So message me if you want to get in on that. And if you're local, you can come pick up and save on shipping. It'll be swell. Good morning, Brooder. I see that you popped on. I think it's still random. I can see that certain people pop on, but then other people, I can't see who it is. I can just see like the numbers go up and down. Look at, I must ask you a question, Eric. I busted out my mustache mug. Okay, I have just a little, like barely any blush on, but that's okay. Because I think I'm gonna do like a little, like a dramatic look. So I'm gonna grab my eye primer. That is brow gel. That would have been fun. Just smear brow gel over my face. Eyeshadow primer. So these are wax based. So if you are someone that has oily lids, and you find that your makeup creases or smears or just like goes away by the end of the day, and you use a primer, you're probably using one that's not wax based. So people with oily lids, you really want one that's wax based because it helps put a barrier between those oils and then your makeup. So it helps with the staying power, and then it helps so you don't get that crease. The reason you get that crease is the oils are then mixing with your eyeshadow colors, whether they're powder or cream to powder or whatever, and then breaking down that shadow, and then it goes into your crease. So that's what's happening. So wax-based primer will make a huge difference for you. So yeah, okay, ouch. I shouldn't lean on my arm because that still hurts. Okay, so I'm going to use the Pigment Bronze Dust. I'm going to try really hard not to call it Morocco like I did the last time. That's the other one. And then I'm going to use this color. I'm so bad. It's not available in the States yet. It's 06. This was just like a promo that I got, but it's a beautiful color. They're working on getting more products approved. So we already have like over 2,000 products approved for here in the US. And they're working on getting loads of other ones approved. So we just had a bunch drop in July. Sorry, I need all the coffee this morning. It's like my body doesn't actually sleep anymore. Okay, so I'm just going to grab a small, firm blending brush, I think they call these. And this is my, what is this called? Color cleaner. It's just like this little spongy thing that, so when you're in between like makeups, you can just kind of lightly brush off your brush to get some of that color off. It's kind of cool. You want to be careful because it is abrasive, so you can kind of, it's harsh on your brushes, so don't do it all like whoopsie and stuff. Don't be all crazy. Okay, I'm going to try and get this lid off. I should have done this beforehand. I can never get these things off. If this flies everywhere, that's just like how my whole month's been. Okay, all right, cool, got it. Has anyone else just felt really, like weird about this month? I mean, COVID is weird, but I don't know. I was talking, my coworker and I have like a girls, because there's only a few of us girls that work at AgriSync. We have like a weekly happy hour where we just kind of like catch up on work stuff and personal stuff and just have girl time or whatever. We were chatting last night about how like, I don't know, it's like something in the air. We both just feel off. I don't know. I don't know if it's that we've just been in isolation, all of us, for so long and not being able to do what we normally do. Anyone else feeling that? Raise your hand. I don't know. It's bizarro. I don't even know what I'm going to do for this look. I'm just making it up as I go. This could be a disaster. That's kind of how I feel about every day when I do makeup. This could be a disaster. Some days it is. Some days it turns out. Did everyone catch my Wolverine look yesterday? As I was making it, I was like, oh, this is so cool. And then I was doing like the video where like I like go back and forth so you can see shimmer and stuff. And I was like, I straight up look like Wolverine. I mean, I'm not, clearly. I'm the wimpiest person I know. I definitely don't have a ripped body like Hugh Jackman did in all those movies. Nope. The opposite. COVID pounds. What I say to you, that's a lot. Okay. Gotta kind of do the same thing. That's close. So I'm just going above my brow bone because of those hooded eyes, so you can see that Morocco. Nope. Bronze dust. I told you I was going to do it. So you can see that bronze dust color. And then I'm going back in and following the shape of this up from my lash line up to kind of meet that shape, and holding my arm out really awkwardly like I like to do. Okay. So it's kind of the shape we have going on. Yeah, all right. I can roll with it. Then I'm gonna go back in and just really get right close down to my water duct right here. Okay. Yeah, sure. Cool. Grand. That works for me. Now I'm going to go back in with the 06, this violet color. I'm trying not to call it purple. I think I already called it purple once. Purple is a made-up word from Crayola. If I'm being specific in my language, it is violet. Okay, and so this is just a flat oval brush, small oval brush. Tap off the excess, and I'm going to go in. I'm just going to kind of pat this color in to that open space. And then we'll go back and we'll kind of blend the two. Going straight up close to my lash line there. Okay, all right. I look like I got in a fight last night. Eric, did you punch me last night when we were hanging out? We'll fix it. We'll make it look fabulous. Just gotta match that giant bruise on my leg from falling down the stairs. I don't recommend it. It was not fun. And apparently, it's a real thing. Like, people die falling down the stairs. When I was talking to my other coworker about it, his wife, you probably fell down, right? Probably. I didn't, but I do that. No, but my coworker said his wife in college, like her cousin or something, fell down the stairs and died. Like I'd heard, I like to listen to the My Favorite Murder podcast. And I also like to watch Bailey Sarian on YouTube. She does Murder, Mystery, and Makeup Mondays. And so she does these beautiful makeup looks and then talks about like unsolved murder cases or just like serial killers or whatever. Like, I know I'm a weirdo. It's like my two favorite things together. It's like my mecca if I was, religious like that. But yeah, she was talking about this case where like this, it was really bizarro and kind of unsolved, but then the guy ended up getting tried for it. So like he killed his wife, but like pretended that she fell down the stairs. And so they had to, it was this crazy case. I can't remember what the guy's name was, but I was like, what? Like before that, I was like, that's so stupid to be like, oh, my wife just fell down the stairs and she died. And then apparently that is a real thing. People do that for real. But no, that guy had murdered his wife. But yeah. So, okay. Now I'm going to find a brush. This is another flat brush. And I'm going to go in with the bronze dust. And I'm going to go in and kind of mimic this over here. So like a little bit of bronze dust here, here. I'm going to put the violet in the middle. So just go in and tap some of that. Yeah. And then we're gonna do that. I went a little far on that side. That's okay. I'll fix it. It's a design decision. That was my favorite thing in college. So as a designer, as a fashion designer, you intend to do something and then you mess up. So we all like coined the phrase, oh no, that was a design decision. Because you'd have to like present your garment or whatever in front of the class, in front of the professor. And so the professors would always call us out on mistakes we made. And we would just say, oh no, that was just a design decision. They knew it was total BS. So that's my favorite funny to say. Oh, that was a design decision. Okay, I can't tell if anything went on there. Whatever. Little swoopsy poopsy. Okay, go back in with this brush that had the violet on it. Just grab a little bit of that. Fill in that middle gap. This is hard to do. Like, I can't look in here. This is weird to look in. I don't. Did I blend? I did blend. Okay. All right. So now I'm going to grab the violet Exralast eyeliner. I'm going to line my top and bottom waterline. So just small strokes to get that straight, smooth effect without having to tug on your eye and cause more wrinkles. Small little strokes right at the lash line. And the reason for small strokes is if you have wrinkly eyelids like I do, then you're not dragging the wrinkle across and then like having that choppy look to your eye look. That's why the small, short strokes. And then I'm going to do my waterline in the violet. Okay. Kind of. I am on the struggle bus this morning. Okay. Now I'm going to grab my Zen mascara. And, oh gosh, I'm so bad at my job. Okay, so this month's giveaway is well, I'll just show you with the real one. So a Zen mascara and the Vintage Trio eyeshadow palette. So all you have to do is like and share the video, then come back to this video, comment, shared. Any videos for July that I post, if you like and share them and then comment, shared, you'll get entered for these two things. This one's mine, so you'll get a clean one, obviously, but that's what the giveaway is this month. Nancy, you're so much fun. You remind me of your mom so much. Oh, Nancy, you're funny. I don't see it. I mean, my mom's great, but I'm pretty great. Oh, no, I'm just kidding. That's funny. That's funny. You know, I wish I could, like, one thing I wish I could do, like, if I had, like, a time machine, I would love to see my parents or even my grandparents as kids and teenagers, like, hearing all their stories, like, hearing the stories of the stuff that my dad did, or, like, hearing the story of how my parents met. Like, I would just love to be a fly on the wall and see that going down. I don't know. I just think it's funny. Just funny. And then I can go, oh, my God, I am my mom. Okay, so Zen mascara. I'm just going to put a nice coat on my lashes. I always start at the base and then wiggle up to help coat the lashes all the way around. And I have naturally curly lashes. I know. Don't hate me. So I don't need to use like a lash curler or anything. I'd be curious. I think I have our curling. We have like an extreme curl mascara. We have lots of really great mascaras. This is the only one I've tried, but I'm in love with it. So next go around, maybe I'll do like an extreme curl or something and just see if that really does curl. Because mine are already pretty curly. So like, will it make them like, whoop? I don't know. Now to the other side. Okay, just separating them. So I've been using the, I don't have it in here, the lash and brow gel, which grows your lashes and grows your brows. And honestly, while I don't know that mine are getting a lot longer, I've only been doing it for a couple weeks, I do think my lashes are fuller. Like I see little beet boos starting to grow in. I should have taken a before picture, but again, I'm so great at my job. Listen, I start this stuff at 6 a.m., people. Today I was a little late because I didn't want to get out of bed. Okay. Just a nice coat on the bottom lashes. Actually get your lashes. There we go. All right. I'm not quite sure. I was a fly on the wall. Great times at North High School with your mom and dad. So I hear that y'all were on like a band trip or something, And because mom was older, so like dad was sitting in the seat and she like kept putting her feet across the seat. Like she was on the one side, he was on the other, and she kept like putting her feet on his seat to flirt with him. I just think that's hilarious. Totally forgot to do my brows again. So we're gonna go back and do my brows. He looked up and I was like, why do I look weird? Oh, because I don't have a framed face. That'd be why. There we go. Okay, so my newest thing is I just brush them kind of into place versus brushing them up and then down. That just seems like a lot of work in between. So brush them into place. I do the brow liner pencil in 01 Blonde, and then I just outline them. So go up and down there, go across the bottom, outline, because especially in the summertime, when I get in the sun, my lashes bleach out. And then I basically just draw them in. I could go around like this, but then I'd look like a crazy person. So I'm gonna take this, I think it's called a spoolie, and just blend that out. Okay, and on to the other side. I made that one kind of big. Whatever, we're gonna roll with it. One day I can have big eyebrows. One day I can have small eyebrows, although they're pretty huge right now. Again, I need to go get my brows done. Okay, and we're gonna brush that out. I don't know what color to do for my lippies today, friends. I can't decide if I want to do Confident or Sweet Cherry, which is actually like a berry color. So do I want to do this, or do I want to do this? I think maybe the Confident, and then I can line with a darker kind of violet-y color. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that. Okay, so this is the matte liquid lipstick in Confident. If you all have watched these, you know how much I love these lipsticks. They are long wear, and I swatched out a few colors for Sarah on my hand and on my wrist, which I should do that sometime. I could not get them off. Your saliva will help break down your lips, so over time throughout the day it comes off and no problem at night. But like being on my wrist or whatever, I was like scrubbing it for like 2 days. So these are definitely a long wear. These don't dry out my lips, which is a must. Super easy to apply. You literally just put a coat on and you're good to go for the day. I sometimes do touch up after lunch, but like I eat breakfast, a snack, drink coffee all morning, and then touch up after lunch. So dig these. And they're only $11.90. Let's make that even, friends. Let's make that even. All right, now we're gonna go back in. This is lip liner 221. And I'm just going to line with a darker lip liner after the fact. So this is a way, and I'm gonna go in and fill in the corners just a little bit, holding on your lip kind of taunt. So this is just a trick for adding a little bit more dimension to your lippies. What did I do there? Cool, that looks good. All right, then my last step is I grab my highlighter palette and I add highlighter. So I'm going to add it to the high points of my cheekbones here. I'm going to go down the bridge of my nose, my Cupid's bow. And then I'm just going to grab my finger, and I'm using the pink color, and just put a little bit in the center of my lip there. And that is how we roll. Thanks for hanging out with me this morning. I hope you all had a little bit of fun. If you're tuning in after the fact, thanks for watching. Be sure to get in on the giveaway for the Zen Mascara and the Vintage Season Palette by liking and sharing, and then coming back and commenting that you shared so that I know it was you, because I can't always see it if you guys have privacy settings, if you all have certain privacy settings. So thanks for hanging out. Be sure to be kind to yourself today. Be kind to others. Enjoy the beautiful weather today. And we will see you next time. Bye.